So let's go to our logout button first, and here I'm going to call another function, logout user, and let's just create this function because right now it doesn't exist. And I'm going to say private func logout user. And for us to be able to log out user, we're going to add an extra function to our muser class. So let's go where our class still exists. So this is where our class, end of class. And I'm going to create another class function. And this is going to be called logout current user. And it has a completion handler, so we are notified whenever our user is logged out. So we say completion, and this is going to pass an error in case if there was one, and doesn't return anything. So we say void. And in order to log out, we're going to do this through our Firebase authentication, because this code by default throws, I say auth.sign out. You will see that it has a note here that this may throw an error. So we need to handle this error in case if there is one. And that's why we're going to put this in do catch block. So we say do, and we put whatever we want to do. And then we're going to put a catch, and we say let error as ns error, and we're going to catch this error if there was one. And now in our do block, we are going to say try, and we're going to use our authenticator and say sign out user. And then I'm going to also delete the user from our user defaults, because this will just sign out our user, but we are still keeping a local user in our user defaults. So I will say user defaults dot standard dot remove object for key k current user, and we say user defaults standard synchronize, in order to save everything. And then I'm going to put here completion, and I'm going to pass nil because we had no errors in case if this worked. Otherwise, if we have an error, I'm going to call my completion and pass this error to my completion, so that the function that calls this is notified that there was some kind of error. And now we can get back to our edit profile view, logout user function, and here I'm going to say muser dot logout user, let's see, command P just to build and get our code working. Say logout current user, hit enter, and my variable name is going to be error, and I'm going to check if we had an error. So if it was nil and we didn't have an error, I'm going to say print logged out, so we have information. And then we want to go to the previous view, so we're going to say self dot navigation controller dot pop view controller animated true. Basically this is just removing the last view controller that we have here, so we're dismissing this one and getting back to our profile view. So it pops the top view of our stack view. And in case if there was an error, I'm going to say print error logging out, and let's pass our error localized description. So let's run this and test our logout functionality. I'll go to my profile view, edit, and let's log out. And it says logged out, so this part printed out, and also it popped the view to our log profile view. And now you can see that the button changed to login, and the status here is logged out, and the purchase history is grayed out because we are not logged in anymore.